Hello, it's really been some time since I was here, but then it's okay. I'm back now. My name is Olukunle Abraham, and this is Abundant Life. Now, I'm going to quickly share with you when helpers of destiny, so to speak, turns haters. That means somebody who used to be your lover, somebody who used to love you, somebody who used to help you, somebody who used to support what you're doing, suddenly turn their back against you. A lot of us have attributed that to, activities of witchcraft and what have you. But then that's not always the truth. That is not always the truth of the matter. Most of the time, it's because their time is up in your life. We have always come to, believe that, oh, helpers of destiny are supposed to stay with us, especially the one that we think we're holding on to, are supposed to stay with us for a lifetime. No, not every helper of destiny is attached to you for a lifetime. The only helper that is attached to you for a lifetime is your wife or your husband. That's the only helper. That's the only helper. So even your wife, let me talk to them. Let it look as if I'm talking to men. I'm using the marriage as as an example. The only helper that is attached to you for life is your wife, is your partner, is your spouse. That's the only helper. But every other external helper, which God positions at different junctions of your life, once their time is up, they turn haters. So that's why sometimes you wonder, oh, I don't know what I did to so and so person. He just suddenly does not just pick my calls again. I don't know what I did to this person. He just suddenly does not just do this, does not do that. That's because their time is up. Once their time is up, they turn haters. When the times of helpers of destinies are up, when their times are up, they turn haters. That's what happens. And so it's not always activities of witchcraft or what have you. Though sometimes it could be attributed to your character, your behavior. You could use your behavior to turn your helpers of destiny to become a hater. You could do that. That could happen. There could also be activities of witchcraft, that could also make your helper to turn a hater. However, how do you now know? How do I know that this person his time is actually up, but then and that this helper that has turned hater is not actually an activity of witchcraft? Because if it's an activity of witchcraft, you've got to fight it so that the person comes back. If it's also, you must check it to be sure that you are not the one who signed out yourself. Because sometimes we sign out ourselves. You are under a boss. You because of pride, you feel that you can go and start your own. I have been in such shoes before. I had to find my way back to the person, and I believe he will be watching this video sometime. And so it's important that we understand. So prayerfully, you check to be sure that it is not you that is turning your helpers into a hater, and also that it is not the activities of darkness, witchcraft, Satan himself, that is turning your helper to haters. It's my belief, and I'm praying, I'm trusting God for you, that God will place helpers at different junctions of your life. And so a helper has a time frame. It says there is a time to love, there is a time to hate, there is a time to hold on to something, there is a time to refrain. Do you get it? And so a helper will love for a season, and so he turns a hater. However, you look out for the next helper that God has positioned on your path to take over from that person. There is no vacuum in life. There is no vacuum of help. So you see that the children of Israel had Moses for some time, and after some time he handed over to Joshua, and then went on to using judges and all of that, and then we now began to have kings taking care of them. So there is no vacuum. There is no vacuum. In fact, once there is a vacuum, there is trouble. Yeah, I remember the Bible says that for some time there was not the children of Israel were without the true God. There was nobody controlling them, nobody telling them what to do, nobody guiding them and all of that. Everything went in disarray. And so I want to make this video as short as possible. Please pick one or two lessons from it and see to it that your helpers don't turn haters, especially when their time is not up. You will suffer for it. If their time is not up and a helper turns hater, you will suffer for it. Well, this is Abundant Life with Olukunle Abraham. I will be more conversant with you. In fact, I'll be making sure I drop videos for you every day. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget, pray with me or pray for me, and for strength, to be able to make this happen, and consistency. I will do my best to do that for you from this time onward. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. God bless you. Bye-bye.